Welcome ladies and gentlemen, my name is Nash and we are playing XCOM 2. So this is a base management episode, so I was thinking about it. We have 10 soldiers, 1 wounded, and we have 1, so that's 10 days in infirmary for you. Okay, so we are waiting for that stuff.
We're picking up an unsecured transmission from some clown.
Vandrom? Okay, not now. Okay, so what do we want to do? We have supply drop, and we have supply there, ambush, 5 intel. But our intel is quite well. Okay, so let's get our supplies.
Avenger plotting new course.
Because when we get our supplies, we will get money. Also, we will get new... we can probably get another engineer. We can buy one. So let's fly back to our HQ for our personnel.
Western United States.
So now we have supplies. Recruiting new stuff.
Welcome, Commander.
And I will buy the engineer. Okay, cool. I like his mustache. Okay, so rapid 25 supplies. But that's only when we are... Okay, so let's put our new engineer to use. Can you... What can we do with you?
This coil could provide us with some additional power.
We don't have a use for you yet, so you can start here. He can work a bit there. It's just to put our engineers so they are always doing something, because time is our most valuable research. Okay, so let's get our supplies there. We started on them, but we never managed to finish it, and we will probably be interrupted again.
Resistance communications facility.
Okay, that's very cool. Thank you very much. Carry on. Wait, we facility. So now if we put an engineer there, we will have free contact more. Okay, we will not do that yet. We will start clearing. So how... If you... Okay. We have a space for a proving ground there. Wait, we should do a proving ground. No, we need more power. Okay. We have a power thing there. Or should I just... You can upgrade this, I believe. Or can we? No. Not yet. Maybe later. Okay, we need power. And I think that power is gonna be the one we are using. So, you leave. Pocketon, you go away. And you work on that one. So... Okay, I have a better idea. We want the proving ground to go up first. So let's... You Porkington go here instead. So that will give us power. And you... leave here. Okay, you live here and you start building a proving ground. We really want that because it is important for the story stuff and not a lot of upgrades. So yeah, we will have that like that. Okay, cool. So now, so let's get our supplies.
The outcome of this research
Sweet.
can only further...
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
Look happy. She's nodding. A nod of approval. Thank you. Okay, let's read this because we can, and this is space management. Having finally gotten closer to look at the gas rifle technology Advent has deployed among their forces, I'm fairly confident we can develop a magnetic weapon system of comparable power. The obvious question, why not simply use the advent weapons directly, was discovered early by resistance forces in the field. Some years ago, the aliens began integrating some sort of genetic verification technology into their weapons that prevents them from functioning by any species whose DNA has not been pre-encoded. Unfortunately, the system also exerts a lethal force on an unsuspected, unauthorized user. Yeah, so if somebody picks up the weapon and take a shot, they will kill themselves because it will give them a lethal force. In fact, we should disseminate as widely possible among the resistance cells we have been in contact with. As for our own variation of the technology, Dr. Chen and I have taken components of the alien weapons recovered from the field and utilized the key elements to develop a sustainable prototype. We can safely begin reproducing the system as the needed materials become available. So yeah, so we can do all this. A negative rifle. Okay, cool. Okay, so we can complete
Though I
this
was never witness to
instance.
one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks.
The reason why I want base management episodes as their own episodes is because this is also the more story-intensive thing, and I really want to read it, and I want to read it every time I play, just to get into the story, so I am more dedicated to the game. So this is the reason why I have base management on our episode, because we don't feel we are in a hurry. This is optional, if you can skip stuff and so on, but I want to spend time with the game in this manner. Preliminary autopsy exam conducted by Dr. Richard Tigan, acting science officer. Although my direct surgical experience is limited, the alien's genetic manipulation of the species, previously catalogued as sectoid, provides a certain familiarity in relation to human anatomy. While the earliest documented accounts of sectoids on Earth indicated examples no larger than 1 meter in height, the specimens we encounter today are nearly twice that size. Knowing full well that the aliens continue their efforts to integrate human and alien DNA, my findings here are only to reinforce the notion of a continuous development process. This larger sectoid variant has an even greater proportion of human genetic material, selected combined with the intention of improving the otherwise limited physical capabilities of the original. With enhanced psionic capabilities in greater overall, I say they have succeeded. Sweet, so let's make, we have this instantly also, so let's go for it.
Surgical experience is limited. I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet. Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
If you remember earlier when earlier cutscenes when they knock off a helmet, you could see that the Advent troopers are some kind of human-alien hybrid, and I think it's interesting because their helms are designed to cover up their alien features. Yeah, the most public phase of Advent security, the standard Advent trooper serves in first response roles in areas of high public exposure. Although rumors as their origins have persisted for years, it's only recently that we have confirmed that they are in fact a product of human-alien hybrid development. My initial autopsy indicates that the troopers were at one time entirely humans, implying some means of gradual genetic enhancement without the reaction concerns that would normally plague these experiments. The body itself maintains a general outward appearance of a typical human, with the most crucial changes occurring in the cranial structure. It's my belief that advanced troopers receive their orders that they say to be controlled directly through psionic links in the air as a part of genetic modification process. As we first discovered in the field, their eyes are notably larger, perhaps an unintended side effect, as they seem to provide only limited improvements to the troopers' visual acuity. The aliens have managed to disguise the glaring physical traits from general public views with a cleverly designed armor. Yeah, as it's spoken about before. So yeah, so this gave us a battle scanner. Okay, so what should we research now? We could go for... We can go for gas. We could go for this first. We will go for that.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology.
Okay,
I'll
sweet.
have a report assembled as soon as the
So,
research is complete.
give us all
Resource
supplies.
located.
That was sucky, very sucky. Okay, so if I want to contact... How do I contact them? Oh, I have to go all the way through there. I can't just go from United States, Europe. Okay, let's make contact with Brazil.
Commander, we've utilized all of our available communications capacity. We can't establish any new contacts until we upgrade our system.
So we're a bit unlucky. We need to have more engineers before we can do that. But we can make contact
Attempting to
from...
establish local regional contact.
Okay, we have Gorilla. Okay, so this will hit an event. We don't even know what that is. I don't care about reinforcements. It's just more Jack Swiner. So hidden event. Okay, let's check the awards. What will we benefit most for right now? A scientist is a very good, but that will only give us 10%. Supplies will help us the most because that can mean we can make the leap. Okay, let's see if we can afford
Commander?
the items. So we have weapons here. We need, if we get supplies, we can build better rifles. And that will give us a very tactile...
Having never stepped foot in one of the city centers?
So I will actually go for the supplies, just because of that reason. Or wait. Let's see. Okay, this stuff is paused. Because, how much will that give us? 51 supplies. I'm just thinking if I need the supplies or not. Right now. 50, 70, that's
Hey, Commander.
127 something. Yeah, I will go for the supply mission. We are always interrupted. Okay, so guerrilla options. We would go for the supplies. That will help us. We need to build a lot
Setting
of
course for the
stuff.
Western U.S. precinct.
Okay, in this case, let's immediately remove you for this mission and bring Birthday in and make stuff available. and give her a medic kit. Yeah, so this will be the lineup. I want to train John Clark because he is our scout, and I really want him in on the mission. For me, these two are very important on fancy capability because we have the, if we level him as the scout, he can go ahead and check, go a turn. He will be our front trooper. He can be he will move in front of everyone because he can stay in and conceal. I want him because he's a problem solver. He can reach troops behind full cover and slash them with good results. Yeah, so that's why, and it's nice to have Bertha, our intense leader Bertha. And that was everything for this episode, and as always, thank you for watching.